Cynthia,
Cynthia.
you are in the property manager for Castle, I guess,
Yeah,
but maybe for
assistant
our
property
community.
manager for
Yeah.
both of us.
Okay. Um, so what I wanted to show you, it's supposed to be like, and is it possible that because you work for Castle that maybe this is something that's not needed? Absolutely. That's why I think your feedback could be valuable, right?
Okay.
So there are some property um, um, some communities that are self-managed, exactly.
Yes.
So there could be like different feedback depending on how it works, right? So this is, let's say you're looking for a contractor, an engineer, a paver, or something like that. How do you get that person? So someone comes into the website, they say, so there's a bid. Hopefully this will cooperate here. So I'm connected through my phone. So I got an alternate way of doing this. So okay, let's do it this way. Okay, there we go. You would put like a zip, and this is a mock-up. This isn't even real, but it's just
so
for
it's
demo
just a
purposes.
template
Yeah,
where you put what your property is located.
yeah. But in theory, the way this would work is you would say select a general contractor or the type
Or
of
I'm looking for plumbing.
yeah,
paver.
let's say plumbing.
Okay,
In this example, because it's a mock-up, I have it so that it doesn't matter what you select here, right? But let's say you select here, then you would get a series of results.
For that area.
Yeah, for the area, exactly. And you also see the rating. This actually connects to the BBB. I'm pulling this from the Department of Professional Business.
Regulation.
Yeah, exactly. So that's where this data comes from, and it's cross-referenced with the BBB. Potentially a contractor could actually sign in, claim their property like Yelp, and
I think I do remember communicating with you about something like this, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we've actually talked. I mean, maybe
maybe it was that in your email.
Yeah, yeah. So here you.
Date to, okay.
Yeah, the date that you want to supposedly start the project. You say I want to send it to these guys, not these guys. The type of template to use because we picked a specific type of contractor. Then it now says, okay, do you need? And this was done for condos, so this might not be too applicable for homeowners associations, but in this case, for example, I was saying, let's say you want to fix the stucco, which is the stuff on the building, right? And when you click on that, you get a template that is specific for that type of work. So in order to get uniform quotes, there are these templates.
Is this site only built for condo? Because there's a growing amount of condos, but there's also a lot of homeowners associations.
Right. Well, you see, because I haven't actually put it together,
Okay,
yeah, it could be.
Would be able
to do homeowners associations also. So this would be as if you were a condo association, the type of structure, reinforced concrete, estimated amount of damage in square feet, 300, whatever, right? Then you can upload documents and you can upload photos. So this could potentially be used by someone like you or
looking for a specific, because a lot of times when you meet with a vendor, they want to see it anyways, but if we can provide pictures, it saves someone else's time from coming out.
Right.
Okay.
And if it's a very complex thing, this could actually be done by an engineer, because it could be like maybe it's something very complicated and the template is a little bit more advanced, So then you would submit documents or photos. And there's also a section where you can do like screening questions because, you're going to call the person in for an interview for the board probably. You're going to say, amount of insurance you have. Are you going through any litigation? How many projects of this type have you done? So the tool automatically, so you say, yes, I want to submit all these questions or I want to add some more questions. You would hit review, then you would hit submit. And when the contractor gets the stuff, they'd say, okay, this is a type of project that I need to bid on. These are the questions I have to answer. I already have a template where I can put my numbers so that when you get multiple bids, they all are uniform and they can be easily compared.
You're not missing anything. And when that's a lot of things. I run into that sometimes when some vendors do things, some vendors don't.
So one of the questions that I have is, you working in this company as an example, right? Like, how do you solve this problem of getting multiple bids here?
Because I work for a large company, sometimes we reach out to other property managers in the area to see if there's someone that they would recommend.
Does Castle have a tool like this?
We don't have something like that. We just would, send an email, like communications.
Huh. That's interesting.
But nothing like a template where where it breaks down so you can compare from one company to another exactly what you're looking for.
So basically, you rely on your network of property managers in the region to give the recommendations of what to who to ask for a bid.
Yeah, yeah. There's not a tool like this that we have.
Okay. So you see, this is where somebody from my point of view, I think to myself, if this something like this were developed, in order for someone like yourself to use it, Castle would kind of have to give it the blessing, right, for something like this. Or
I mean, I would say maybe speak to some other managers within the company, but I know we don't have something like this, and I mean, I see where it could be beneficial, but like I said, where you have condos, if it was something for HOAs, it might work.
mm-hmm. the do you rely on any like non-official kind of tool like Angie's List or
No?
No, it's basically
I've
just
never gone just on the web.
right. Like if you need like the pool fixed or if we need the landscaping, it's basically either you already know of people or
People,
you.
yeah, we mostly recommendations.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I think that's a good idea that you have it rated. Do you have another side of this where if I did use this tool, where I would be able to do a review on
Yeah,
this vendor?
that would be the
That would be
idea.
good.
Yeah, and maybe even say, did this person go over budget, under budget, and
Right,
that
yeah,
way, at some point in the future, that obviously,
Gives
the more
other
people,
people-
yeah, the more people use it, the more value it will have.
Yeah. Then I think it would be very helpful.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, and like I told you, this is a concept right now. It's just that I haven't had a chance to talk to many actual. I've talked mostly to board members. I talked to the board members of Loggers Run, actually. Yeah. They use Campbell, so they were like, yeah, you probably need to talk to someone from Campbell. And, it's hard because I know you guys are usually working,
Yeah.
during the weekdays, and it's kind of hard to. Okay. Well, I don't know. Do you have any other comments or?
No, I mean, I liked how everything's set up. You have a list of questions that, potential questions, and then you have the option to add more specific things.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's very organized, set up nicely.
Okay. All right, Cynthia, I appreciate it very much. This is from my class, and I'll